Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. And I'm just getting my last things positioned right. There we go. Yeah, welcome. This game is amazing. It is pretty heavy though. I did put in the title, mental health warning. Senua, who you're playing as, has suffers from psychosis, and there's some pretty heavy stuff going on in the game. She's hearing voices, etc, etc. So if you wear headphones, which I highly suggest you do, unless you have mental health issues that might get triggered, you'll hear whispers panning left and right throughout the headphones and stuff, which is awesome, and super creepy and super cool. But let's get started. And yeah, just a mental health warning. I'll just make sure that everything is fine, which it looks like it is. Okay, here we go.
Hello. Who are you? Welcome. You're safe with me.
We'll have to make sure the audio is good as well.
Nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. The head. It's breathing. It's breathing. I know she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this?
Scarlet,
Isn't she coming?
what's up? Welcome. Good to see you.
He's already
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. That's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, and they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in hell high.
Look, up ahead.
Hell high.
You see it too?
You promised you could.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Go back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
Audio is good? Okay. I didn't want to make it too quiet. I didn't want to make it too loud. Good morning as well, Pip.
Look around and you'll see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
Can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you. They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. Watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
Can you imagine if you actually had this stuff going on, like 24/7? in your head.
I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it. Turn away.
Yeah.
It's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light
Good morning, Change.
is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel you.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
What an intro, right? So this is my second time playing this game. First time I played it 6 months ago, I think, or so. And that intro blew me away. Because I didn't know anything about this game when I played it the first time, other than it's an indie game with really good graphics. And it's got kind of Souls-like combat, that's all I knew. And it's short-ish. That was literally all I knew. And then as soon as we started it, that blew me away. And I knew it was going to be something amazing.
I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
You've missed 8 minutes, but you've been here for 2 minutes, so you've missed basically nothing. It's just an intro of her rowing that log boat thing down this river stream thing, and hearing voices about the Northmen and going to Helheim and stuff. So you haven't missed too much. Now, the one thing I do remember is that this game doesn't actually tell you what the buttons are. You kind of just have to figure it out.
Focus.
Do not forget my story, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate. But gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the river of knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Okay. Yeah, if you can, I highly suggest wearing headphones for this. But it is pretty heavy.
Darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves in the hunt. But she's not stopping. Not this time.
Can you see it?
There's no doubt about it. The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Okay, so we're going into Helheim to go to Hela to go to our beloved Dillian. Also, I do have sliders for each individual thing, so we can, if we wanted to, I could make the voices louder or softer. So if it gets to a point where you can't hear them well, or if they're too loud or something, you could have turned them off, I guess, but you would have missed quite a bit. I guess you could read the subtitles.
To Helheim. I forget his name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path into it. Let's see, shall we?
So yeah, if they're too loud or too quiet, let me know, because they might, the intensity of them, volume of them might change. I can't remember.
The Northmen
Either way.
9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
It's like Starship Troopers. Would you like to know more? Elias! Good morning, my friend. How are you? How's your face? I'm pretty sure we just need to go this way. I'm decent? Good. That's good news. Yeah, I'm decent as well, I guess. All the biscuits. As many biscuits.
Quickly, go, quickly.
You have the stream on background, so I don't really know what's happening. Okay.
What's she waiting for? Do you know where you are? Where are we? Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
The voices are a bit soft for me, at least. We'll go a little bit, and if it's still like, because they're not like yelling, they're whispering, right? Because they're whispers, so they're meant to be quiet. But if you can't understand what they're saying, then I'll turn it up. We'll go for like another 5-10 minutes. If it's still the case, then I'll turn it up a bit. Okay, so there's these puzzles in this game, which when we streamed it the first time, Mech was really good at helping with these.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them. I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you? Just a memory.
Ruth? Is that you?
My tales of the Northmen. They call me Druth. Liar.
An old fool. Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
I knew
voice again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
Forgot how intense it is. Yeah, like we haven't even done anything yet, and you already know that it's something kind of special, right?
She needs to look closer.
Okay, so we focus, and we find this glyph,
Find one like it to open the gate.
and now we have to find that glyph in the surrounding area. So if you see the glyphs come up, like the red glyphs floating in the sky effectively, like this, that means you're close.
Focus. You will find it.
So now we just need to
Look towards the gate.
line something up that looks like that glyph. Apparently I did it while explaining it, and I didn't do it. Didn't actually notice I did it.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It worked.
There's a lot more of them though, so I'll showcase it a bit better next time.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen. Learned their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid the heavy price.
These are indie devs too.
Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Manaz? The name of that rune, that particular rune. I tried to put it on dice, but it broke. Oh no.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that?
Means man, I see.
We are always here.
I need to put more time into like learning Norse mythology stuff because it's so interesting.
Stand on the edge. Pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near. Waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
Do what I want. Okay, what we'll do, we'll turn everything down to 35. And we'll put whispers at like 50. Voices, whatever, at like 50. Let's see if that's better.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
The woman that did all the mocap and everything for Senua should have won. I don't know if she did, but she definitely should have won awards. Because well, you'll see. It's fucking intense. She does. It's amazing. Amazing. I'm glad they made a second. Me too. I'm super pumped. Super duper pumped.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here.
Today's stream will be a bit shorter as well. I have an appointment to go to. So usually finish the streams at 2 p.m. I've got an appointment at 12:45, so I'll have to stop around 12:30, which is 2 hours 15 minutes from now. So it'll be like a 2.5 hour stream today, and we'll finish this off tomorrow. So yeah, the game doesn't actually tell you the buttons, you kind of have to just figure it out. So I'm trying to remember what they are. Okay, didn't work.
He's down. Finish it.
Ow. Oh shit.
Watch out. Fight. Watch out. Stop. Behind you.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain, does not reason. It is wrought, and now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Subtitles what it says. So every time you die, you get a bit more rot, reaches your head, you're dead. Game over.
Hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. and she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Zurt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
Okay, Pip. It's your game. Which one first?
Why can't she? She needs to challenge the gods.
She has to fight 2 gods first.
2 gods.
Valravan?
Valravan, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains. Follow the path to Valravan and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
Alright. This is where the game properly begins, I guess. As far as like being able to do stuff. No tutorial handholding? Yeah, like it doesn't even tell you any button. It says, like when we had to focus on the glyph before and stuff, like it doesn't tell you what button it is. That's the only, like the only downside, the only bad thing I can say about it. And that's like a minor gripe because like you just figure it out anyway. But
Illusion hides the path to Valravan. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
by the way, I now have a phone. I don't have to carry my laptop with a chair next to my bed every night. What do you mean you have a phone? Not a Nokia piece of shit phone, like an actual smartphone? Amazing.
It's a door. Push it.
Push it.
Come on. You did it. You did it. Look, something's done. She can't see it.
Okay. You go through that archway
It's funny.
and it opens that.
We all want to see behind the veil, don't we? Once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there.
iPhone SE for free. Nice. That's really good. That's awesome. I mean, it's an iPhone, bleh, but that's good. No, it's iPhones are fine. He said free, but I bought the food. Well, there you go. Fair trade. I definitely prefer Android, but the people that say, oh, only Android or only iPhone, like, people can have opinions. They can get whatever they like. iPhones kind of suck chunky dicks. Chunky dicks. Oh no, I have sun in my eye. Das ist not good.
The price she pays for seeing things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it can see you too.
So you in bed now with your phone? What's up, bitch? Okay, I think I need to press that earlier. Block earlier. Not block, dodge. Sorry.
Take him down. Down now.
The combat is not the
Don't let them get behind you.
the strongest part of the game. It's not bad, but it's definitely the weakest part of the game.
You're close. You finished it.
Did it. By the way, your mic, Roasty, good morning. Your mic sounds like it has more gain. I changed my mic arm. I didn't change any settings.
She will find what she's looking
I have a scissor arm for the desk, but it's really shit. And I bump it all the time, and it's like, if you bump it harder than just a tiny little bump, if you hit it with a decent amount of force, the whole thing will just fall off the desk, which is not good. So I've got an actual mic arm, like a proper microphone stand. So I'm using that. Did you unplug and plug in again? Yes, I did. Yes. Why is that? Maybe it reset the game? It shouldn't.
Raven's power of illusion comes from Raven
Why, what can you hear? Or am I just super loud?
to break his magic.
I shouldn't be.
Show me what you have seen, Truth.
Nah, sequel's not out yet. Sequel won't be out until next generation. Hang on, let me just check something. It sounds overdriven. Huh. I don't know. I haven't changed anything, and I'm just looking at the filters I've got on it. And the gain is not much. Is anyone else? Do I sound different to anyone else? Compared to normal?
Align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Different? Less bass? Not bad or anything though. You definitely sound different. Ah, crap. Why would I sound different? I literally haven't changed anything. Okay, so we need to... That's really strange. I don't know why that would be the case. It's not terrible. Yeah, but you know how I get. I'm gonna have to fucking fix it now. And I can't fix it while streaming. We need to get up there. And I don't think I can climb these things. I wonder why though. I wonder why just well, I can turn the game down. Is that better? Or is it much of the same? I think better. I'm fairly sure we have to get up there. Lansing, welcome. What's going on? And it looks like you can jump from that up to there, but I can't seem to jump on this thing. Oh, maybe it's one of these. I have to run through this thing. There we go. You love this game too? Yeah, it's fantastic. It's a puzzle game as well, amongst everything else, obviously, as you can tell. Just like Tomb Raider. Well, I wouldn't say that. Should I try turning the gain down even more?
It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world where the forest
Maybe a bit more.
is watching.
This stuff pisses me off. My shit just all of a sudden changes for no reason. What about now? Is that better? That's good. Have I done God of War? Yes, I have. It's on the channel if you want to watch it. That was before I started streaming, because I only started streaming when I moved to this house, because I didn't have good enough internet. So it's episodic, 40... You subbed? Right, okay. Yeah, 40-minute episodes. I think we streamed the last episode. We did the 2-hour stream or something for the last episode of it, because I was playing it as when we moved house, so...
Another gate. Another gate. You know what to do. Stay back. You have to open it. It's not safe
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
What does it mean? Which ravens?
It's pretty cool that these gates do funky shit like this. Remember my hair?
I hear something.
Nah, it would have been
Valravan. Follow it, and it will lead you to him.
2015.
You can't always trust your eyes.
Challenge me.
There's only like 3 videos I think in total on my channel that I don't wear the hat.
He's gone. He disappeared. Where did he go? You lost him. Where is he? It was all your fault. Listen, focus. You need to focus. Focus.
Know each other in real life? Nope. I wish. Oh, that's sweet. Knowing me is no big deal. Valraven's fucking cool, but I'm obsessed with ravens, so there's that.
Is she lost? Wouldn't be the first time. Last winter, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wild,
No, your confusion?
living off berries, roots, and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see. We call such a person a gelt.
Aw, Pip.
Some, like Truth, become gelt in search of penance. Others, like Senua, to purge a curse.
To purge a curse.
Those who make it back are forever changed.
So if you're not sure where to go for this bit, at least, if anyone plans to play it on their own, if you focus, you can hear his song, or you can hear his song anyway, but you pan around until it's loud. So, and you just follow the voice. I prefer ravens or chickens. Raven's my favorite animal. So my real name, Bram, means raven. So I've just always been obsessed with ravens. And elephants for some reason as well. But yeah, raven's my favorite animal. But my nickname and everything is all chicken related, so. Ravens are just death sky chickens. Okay, so there's nothing there. And now there is.
She can get up now. She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. How can she get up? It must be magic. Dark magic. A trick. Valraven's tricking her.
It's fitting, my name is to do with horses. Is it? Is it like
It's him.
horse beast?
Dark magic draws her closer.
Master of horses?
Not him. He's helping her. It's not him. It's a trick. She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her. It's magic. It's an illusion.
Yeah, so my name's Dutch. I'm not Dutch. If anything, I'm the closest thing I am is Scottish. But yeah, it means raven, which is super cool, I feel. Okay, we don't want to reset that, I don't think. Doesn't really matter, I guess, if we're going up here. Nailed it. Valraven. Apparently my finger are garbage, and Touch ID hates me. Well, Touch ID did get a lot better the longer it went on. It's not really what I'm trying to say. Every next gen phone each year, the Touch ID gets better and better and better, and facial recognition and all that shit. So from 2016, it's probably not that great.
We picture fear, and we think of a shadow in the woods, creature in the night. If only it were that simple. The worst kind comes without warning. A deep and primal signal from within. A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
Valraven. We'll try this door first. You should play this game called Strike Force Heroes 2. It's basically a shooter game. No one plays it. I don't know why, because it's a great game. I played it a lot. If you have a Congregate account. If it's like a mobile type thing or whatever, probably not. Okay, we can't get
Go in there. Valraven.
So, like I stream the games that I play because it's hard for me to find time to play games outside of stream time.
The way you work, go round, find your own path.
Strike Force Heroes 2. Alright, I'll try and remember to take a look at it. Screw you. So you can either, when they guard like that, you can either keep attacking to break their guard,
End it now.
or you can kick like this and break their guard. You got heavy and light attack, so these are the heavy attacks. Ow, he punched me. And these are the light attacks. Or quick attacks, I guess.
Find a good position. She will die. You will die.
No, I will not die. Get up.
Finished it. She can still do it.
So while your health bars are all like, there we go. When you're in that kind of hazy state, you're like stumbling around and stuff, and you can't swing very fast or you can't dodge very well, all that type of thing. So you got to kind of like wait until your health regens a bit, type thing. Because there's no health bar. It's not a mobile. Okay, I do like how the fights are never easy. Like it always feels intense. Yeah, it's so like I think it lends well to being a dueling game. I don't think if you had like, well, not like an action game where, you know, there's like 8 enemies at once type thing, but it's a duel. Usually you're fighting 1-on-1 or like 2-on-1 type thing. There is points where there's more, but we won't spoil anything. But I think it lends well to being a duel style game rather than a fight 18 different dudes at once.
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir.
Do I have Twitter or Reddit? I do not know.
Born from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains for clouds. Odin and his brothers caught the sparks flying from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
Okay. 2 out of 2, nice. Yeah, I just got Discord, Twitch, YouTube. That's basically it, actually. And my dog, well, my pets, dog, cat, and lizard have their own Instagram account, but it's pictures of them, not me. Although I am in some of them. So if you wanna if you wanna follow my dog, mainly my dog's Instagram account, by all means, go ahead. She's pretty cute.
Do you know what it's like to leave everything behind? Your home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds, perhaps never to return. Senua does.
What's the first? YouTube,
Speaks,
I guess, because he linked YouTube
changes
before.
everything. Turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize that you were never really home in the first place.
Okay. This place is confusing. I got lost here a lot. Alrighty. Valorant. Hey Pip, what if the oh, hold on. Valraven.
The song. Valraven. Valraven's song. It's over here.
What if the voices in your head, the whispers, just went from time to time for no reason?
She's been in the forest like this before. This reminds her of somewhere. The forest. Which forest? Forest in the wilds.
I'll do voice acting for Hellblade 2.
She went to the wilds a long time ago. Why did she go to the wilds? She wanted to fight her own darkness. She thought she could beat her own darkness. Did she beat her darkness? No. It nearly killed her, but she tried. Druth. Druth helped her. If it wasn't for Druth, she'd be dead. She can't beat her own darkness.
So tasty.
She wanted to marry Dillian.
Yes, I do.
To beat her own darkness and marry Dillian.
I'm well aware of this fact.
But it didn't work. She thought her curse would affect him. She thought her curse would spread to him. She thought she'd bring the darkness to him too. She nearly died. She thought the curse made her tainted.
Ooh, taint.
Druth helped her.
It feels wrong laughing while playing this game. New microwave makes touch lamps turn on. Amazing. So you're just cooking up food and your lamps just turn on? That's great. Yeah, for everyone that's not aware, I've brought it up many times over the years, but I've got a bar fridge like just down there to the left of my desk, and for whatever reason, you know, like when fridges like they turn on to cool down, right? When they reach the point of whatever degree you've set it at, they kind of like switch off, and then when it warms up again, they turn back on. Every time my fridge reaches that point where it's like reached cold enough and it turns off, it shorts my monitor out for like 3 seconds. And until I bought a new monitor that I'm using, which I bought like 2 years ago or whatever it was, that was my monitor. So I'd be playing games or recording videos or streaming or whatever I was doing, and then I just have no monitor for 3 seconds. So if I was like doing some like PvP or something, I just can't see for 3 seconds, just run around in circles, hope to not die. So yeah, I don't know what's with that. It's not good though. Run around in circles, eh? Yeah. Skyrim. I played Skyrim when it first came out. I played it like not super heavily. You know, I didn't put like 500 hours into it or anything, but I played a bunch of it when it came out, and I haven't played it since. But we are going to play Skyrim in the lead up to Elder Scrolls 6 when that launches. So a month out of from when Elder Scrolls 6 is announced or released, whatever, we're going to go back and play Skyrim. And like Last of Us 2 is out next month, so we're going to stream Last of Us 1 shortly as well. So any big releases like that I'm going to end up buying, we'll go and play the game before it, like in preparation. Like a chicken with its head cut off? Yeah. Were they connected to the same outlet? No. They're not. That's the thing. It just... My monitor just turns off. I'll tell you, every time it happens, I'll tell you. It doesn't always happen. Sometimes the screen just kind of blinks. But sometimes it, like, legit just turns off. It's really weird. Okay. Shortcut achieved. A Chookin? Yeah, a Chookin with its head cut off. Valraven.
The Northmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive. They tell how the runes were revealed to Odin only in sacrifice. He hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated a sacrifice to himself. For 9 nights he hung on the tree without food or drink, and at last he saw the runes below him. He gave a cry and gathered them in his mind and learnt them. Then he fell from the tree.
So if Valraven's the Pip, you know more about this than I do. If Valraven's the Raven God, is he then have anything to do with Odin's ravens? Okay, we can't get across. They're just separate from each other? Yeah, but he's like the Raven God, right? So I thought maybe like he trained Odin's ravens or something? I don't know. I don't know much, but I find it interesting. One subscriber on YouTube? Nice. Got to start somewhere. Okay, that puts a ramp there. So let's do that. It's murky, yeah. There could be some mixed mythology, Odin and 2. Yeah. That's why I was curious. I didn't know if it was tied together or not. Yeah, lost in translation over centuries and stuff as well. Okay, what does this change? Does that make the bridge over there? It does something. Unless it's this way, but I doubt it.
The ravens. They've gone. No, half of them have gone. They've gone. Some are still there. But where? Some are still there. No, Raven's helping. He's not helping. It's a trick. Quiet. Can't think.
Out in the wilds, in cold winter woods,
Where have they gone?
she no longer felt fit for this world. She almost gave in to the darkness. But she remembered Dillian's words. She remembered her promise. She resolved to fight on and kill that which had become a part of her.
Chook, why is your status idle on Discord? It says you're not streaming. I've just got it set to my Twitch page. To my Twitch link. People have to go onto Twitch to see you, hoping they followed. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that necessarily every time I'm playing a game I'm streaming there. So... Gary and Freki, are Odin's wolves, and both sort of the same word meaning, like hunger, ravenous, greedy. Sorry, this might no, I don't need to apologize. I find it super interesting. Okay, I'm assuming that helped this bridge, maybe? No, it did not. Well, shit. We need to get up there. So we need to make this bridge appear. So there's somewhere that we've missed. Unless swapping this back, maybe? Yes, that'll do it. Because now we open that door. So we've got the shortcut in there. Trixie. Silly Chook. Silly tricks of kids. And hookers. Okay, so that takes away all the ravens.
The ravens. They were what? No. There's still three.
So now we just have to line them up.
Where have they gone? Where have they gone? She did it. What does it mean?
Looking back, I was so naive to think she could banish it on her own. The further she saw into the darkness, the more she struggled to see anything at all. And the glow. The smallest hints of shape, sound, or thought.
See you, dude. Take care.
Strength until they consumed her whole.
Thanks for popping in.
Before she knew it, the darkness had her in its claws.
See, I wonder if you went and played, if we started again now, if we just came here, like without doing all that, whether it would work, or whether you have to do those steps for it for those specific glyphs to appear. She did it. She did it.
There is no such thing as victory when it comes to the darkness. It's like it doesn't want to kill her.
I don't think so. I think it's linear progression. Yeah, me too. But I'm curious.
I'll gnaw at her, biding its time. Only when she is at her weakest will it strike to kill. Will she find Dillion before her time comes?
Dillion. Yeah, you are, you son of a bitch. How do you manage to type on your fucking phones? With fat fingers. I got the fattest fingers, like the little fucking sausage nubbin of fingers. Like a lot of people have like thin, like slender fingers. Mine are just chubs. They're just little fucking cocktail Frankfurt chubby fingers. I have slim fingers. Yeah, no, my fingers are a full chub. Like, ever since I was a kid, I've always had, like, fat hands.
Final illusion. The fearsome is keeping. I know you can do it, Senua. You have the sight.
We both see the darkness. We can fight it together.
Lesbian pianist fingers. I see. That old chestnut. Alright, not this way. IOP, that's one tap. 33.3% to get one of them. IOP? Okay. What? You could put on that slide thingy these 3 letters. Yeah. That's 1 tap. 33% chance to get one of them. Yeah, you must be fat fingering it. Yeah, there's a thing, I don't know if because you haven't done smartphones before, I don't know if you know, there's like a slide thingy where you can just like put your finger on the keyboard and slide around to the letters that you want to make. So if you wanted to write like, you know that? Okay, maybe that'll be better. I think I have to go this way. But it doesn't seem, there doesn't seem to be any other way. Is there like a gate I can go through to change it? It's over here. The slide is way faster. I don't like it. Oh, here we go. I usually have to turn my phone sideways to make the keyboard larger. You can... Oh, wait, iPhone, you can't. Never mind. Okay, there we go. That helps. With Android, at least, you can just download
Speak to me, Drew.
different keyboards and have them as pop-out keyboards so you can adjust the size of them.
Listen, I will tell you the tale of a man called Findan.
Good old
The
Findan.
Northman captured Findan's sister, and his father sent him to pay for her release. But they took his gold, put him in chains, and held him for a day and a night without food or water.
Bastards.
Then they released him. I don't know why. Upon his return, his father's enemies in England set fire to his home. His father burnt to death, and his brother was killed. But he escaped with sorrow in his heart. His father's enemies offered redress for his loss and invited him to a feast. It was at a hall near the sea. But when he went there, they betrayed him to the Northmen, who enslaved him and took him to hell. 6 years later, his slave masters landed on the shores of Orkney, burning all before them. And into that fire, Findan made his escape. What was Findan burnt away that day. But from the flames, a new man stepped forward, and Drew was born. Drew. The man that I am now.
Oh. Oh.
And though Findan
Oh.
never set eyes on his dear sister again,
Oh.
I, Drew, have found you, Senua.
We've got a crash.
I wish you could have seen my home before these dark times.
Oh. Oh. Let's go with... Oh. Let's go with... No. It's fucking Dunzo. What a time to crash, too. Alright. Let me see. Let me see what I... Making which... Oh. Let me see what I can do to fix this. Let's go with one of them. With what? No? That didn't work. Okay. Maybe one of these. Oh, it's... Yes. Not responding. End. I did it. Alright. Well... Let's see where that puts us. Wait, Pip, are you saying that you prefer to type on your watch? Jesus, that's loud. Than on your phone? That's crazy, mate. I don't type on my watch, I voice to text it. Gotcha. Alright, let's put us. Let's put us back here. We just need to do all this shit again. Stream's good for you guys, right? You can see games back up and stuff. Just making sure before I continue. Okay, good.
We both see the darkness.
Perfect.
We can fight it together. Speak to me, Druth.
Ooh.
Tell me a story.
Ooh.
Senua, listen. I will tell you the tale of a man called Findan.
Findan.
The Northmen captured Findan's sister, and his father sent him to pay for her release. But they took his gold, put him in chains, and held him for a day and a night without food or water. Then they released him. I don't know why. Upon his return, his father's enemies in Hell set fire to his home.
Paint in the
His
ass.
father burned to death. His brother was killed. He escaped. His father's enemies offered redress for his loss and invited him to a feast. It was at a hall near the sea. But when he went there, they betrayed him to the Northmen, who enslaved him and took him to hell. 6 years later, his slave masters landed on the shores of Orkney, burning all before them. And into that fire, Findan made his escape. What was Findan burnt away that day. But from the flames, a new man stepped forward, and Druth was born. Druth, the man that I am now.
Isn't this where we came over to here?
And though Findan never set eyes on his dear sister again, I, Druth, have found you, Senua.
I wish you could have seen my home before these dark times.
Paint in my house. That's so funny. It's just like anything, getting used to it, right? Why isn't YouTube default app? For what? Okay, we make that branch. If to download YouTube, well, yeah, I don't know much about iPhones. The last time I used an iPhone was probably 2015 or so, maybe later. I'm not too sure. A long time ago. You can do it, Senua.
Broke. The gate is open. Open. It's
Darkness. I know it from the wilds. It's coming back for me.
Oh no.
I'm still here. Are you too? Where are we? I remember. fear deeper, deeper, dragging you down so far into the void that maybe this time there is no coming back. But there, in the darkness, she remembered what he told her.
Hear me. Reach out to me. Senua. Take my iron mirror. Look into it, for it is a window into the underworld. Within, you will see the face of the darkness that you fear. And if you focus, like I have taught you to, you will also see that as much as the darkness has you trapped within its veil, it too is trapped within yours. Focus. Focus! Focus!
I see you. I see you now. You led me to the wilds. You trapped me there. Too slow.
Yep. Ow. I agree.
Still do it. Find a good position. Don't let them surround you. Take him down. Take him down now.
Oh, oh.
End it.
Ow.
She's so weak, I can see. That's it.
These boss fights are pretty intense, actually. Like a lot of dodging at the right times and stuff. Ah, shit. Ow. Fuck off with that.
He's gone. Yes, sir. He can anticipate the moves. She's ready. You are capable. Remember your training. Behind you! Behind you!
All right, 3.
It's nearly over. You can do this. Focus. She's winning. She's winning. Focus. Now, focus.
Out. Double out. Oh, what? What's the tracking on that? Ow. So when he's in this shadow mode, we have to charge the mirror so we can focus and knock him out of the darkness effectively.
I can read.
I never beat you in the wilds, did I? It was an illusion. But not this time!
The mark of Valravan. One of the keys to the gate to Helheim. Hold it in your mind's eye.
Meme King, welcome.
With every battle, the darkness grows stronger. Every victory bringing her closer to defeat. Unfair, isn't it? In those dark winter nights in the wilds, there were times when she considered letting go. If it weren't for truth, a chance encounter in the wilds, she would not have heard his stories of the Northman. And she would not have this chance to find Dillion's soul. I still hear you.
Alright. Valravan is down. How's everyone doing? Well, I'm doing alright. How are you?
When she was younger, she would lay in the grass and stare at the plants. And then she saw them. Elusive. Shifting faces. After a while, she could see the faces everywhere.
Got something in my left eye now, all of a sudden.
Mountains. Caves.
just like I do. Once you can see into the underworld and all the souls within it will see you. Don't be afraid when they speak to you. I will always be here to guide you.
Did you see her? That was her mother, Galina. She was a priestess. She taught Senua to see the weave that binds the world together. And it was beautiful. It was a time before the darkness. But when it did come, it first came for her mother. Senua still sees her face from time to time, hidden in the world. Like she's still watching over. She misses her so much.
Okay, so that's one done.
Finish this! Enter too slow. Too slow. You won.
Oh shit. Oh, double shit. Oh, triple shit. Is this an RPG? No. It's a,
She's injured. She can still do it.
it's a, what would you call it? I guess an action puzzle, heavily story-based driven. There's no, like, talent trees or skills or anything like that. Indie horror, yeah. It's a weird one. It's very, very plot driven, and the character suffers from psychosis. So you hear whispers and shit while you're doing stuff, and them half the time they're helping you, telling you what to do, and half the time they're telling you how much of an awful person you are.
You finished it. Surprise her.
But the combat is not the main part of the game. It's definitely the story is the big winner. Okay. Apparently I didn't want to dodge. You can use your mirror to focus and slow down time if you have enough focus.
Finished it.
Wow, I did dodge that. Or I tried to at least.
She's hurt. She won't make it. She finished him.
Alright.
She needs to go back. She can't. It won't open. Why won't it open? There's another challenge.
Welcome back.
She has a challenge.
Ian Zing would be weird. Yeah, I guess because the L, like it's not a capital L, so it does look like an I.
Sort, the fire giant has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind.
Comes from a land down under.
The Northmen call upon
on his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground.
Find him, Senua.
And spill his blood.
I'll do it.
She found the wretched old fool on her way back from the wilds.
I'll give him a Vegemite sandwich.
An outcast. Was badly burnt all over. She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world. Like her, who spoke of his own darkness. The Northmen.
The corpse ship. And when the sons of Muspel leave the ship and ride to battle, it will be as though the sky had split open, and Surt will lead them. Wherever he goes, flame will erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him.
I'm so sorry. What for?
Senua, we each walk these lands gazing towards different horizons, some of us further than others. Your father cannot see what you see, but there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
I had chicken for dinner? Ah, that's fine. I have chicken for dinner pretty much every night. My wife doesn't eat other meat. She only likes chicken. So we pretty much eat chicken and nothing but chicken. Stop it! Oh, behind me. Thank you. Thank you, Psychosis.
You won!
It's a few dudes.
Behind you! Behind you! Behind you! He's behind you.
Oh, the dodges are real. What do you use chicken nuggets for? For eats? Because they're tasty? You can use them to highlight your message or buy a custom Dark Souls challenge run. Yes, correct. Okay. We've got to find that. And you see these crucifixion things kind of look like a Y. So we probably have to use one of them.
Carried in the wind. You hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
There's one. Now we need to find this N H looking thing somewhere. That religionist? Is that thing religionist? I have no idea what you're talking about, I'm afraid. Religionist is also not a word, but I like it. Alright, what looks like an H? It's got to be that, surely. From up here, the other side. Nailed it.
The path to Hellhand is sealed to the living, but you already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened.
We're going to New York. Yeah. Celtic stuff is interesting as well.
I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, and slavery to many lands. The darkness you speak of, I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it. Get out of the way!
That's right, bitch. Oh, no. That's not good. That's not good. Kick. Dodge. I think I gotta get rid of little bitch first. Little bitch, let me in. Oh, two big uns. Oh, you can't just immediately block afterwards. It's horseshit.
He's down. Finish it. He's a better fighter. Don't give up.
Ow.
Behind you.
Stop it.
Finished it. Ignore the pain.
Oh shit. The follow-up. I was not expecting.
End it now. It's nearly the end. She's hurt. There's blood.
Ow. Is this free? No, it is not. Okay.
When you see a fire gate of Surt, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through. Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt. Hell will not give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer.
I don't know.
Because you cannot overcome suffering.
Google will tell you.
Refuse to look at it.
Where's the fire gone? Where's it gone? The fire's disappeared. The pyre. Surt is through there. He's waiting for her. You can't get through. How will she get through?
How will she get through?
Find another way. Truth. Surt. Find your own path.
There's always another way.
There's always a way.
Find your own way.
You just have to find it. Surt is waiting for you. It was never going to be that easy.
The Northmen tell this story. Before the earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. And people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
I just looked on Steam. It's $42.95 Australian. I don't know where you're from or what not what nationality, what currency and stuff, but $20 on Xbox. Oh, right. Console, yeah, I didn't even think of that. Yeah. It's worth it though, it's really good.
Another gate.
She needs to find it.
Another fire sacrifice.
Another fire sacrifice.
But you're like, if you're gonna play it at least, you definitely need to wear headphones. If you don't get like freaked out by it. It's a different experience with headphones.
It's too far.
She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back.
She needs to remember the way back.
What happens when she finds it?
Everything will burn.
Concentrate on where you're going. She needs to remember the path.
Everything will burn. Then how will she find the way back?
She won't. She won't be able to tell.
You have $80 in your drawer, maybe.
The Northmen say that what we see as a rainbow is the bridge that goes from the world of men to the world of the gods. For now, they say the frost giants and the mountain giants cannot cross it. They say that not a thing in this world will be safe. The rainbow bridge will break under the onslaught of the fire giants riding on flaming steeds. Senua, I have seen the fire of Surt spread far and wide, and to our lands. Ragnarok is coming.
If I like the game when you play it, then I'll buy it. Okay. It's pretty good. Like, I don't know whether you after seeing it, want to play it. I don't know. Like, you experienced it for yourself first time or type thing, but I would say it's definitely worth it. $20, easy.
But they just screamed like helpless pigs.
Do your gods answer your prayers, Senua? I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
All right.
The Northmen of Hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things.
Like you, Senua. The man I once was has died. When that happens, even gods you worship can die with you. The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Surt, the foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, and at the end of the world he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against all the gods. He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
Uh-huh. That's pretty clever. We have to head over to the right. Can we get out there? Oh, wow. Okay, a door just appeared out of nowhere. Why am I stuck? Oh, that's why.
You're close. She finished him. Ready, capable warrior. Behind you.
What? Cheap? I was in the middle of an animation.
She's injured. Not gonna make it. Take him down. Take him down. Get down.
I mean, he's burning.
You say your world has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your world to the prime!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No. I see nothing now.
Poor Senua.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies. There is nothing they can do to prevent it, but Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
Sleep well, dude. Alright.
Tell me truth. How did you escape your darkness?
Senua, once I found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear,
It's gotta be
I
that.
could see it clearly.
There we go.
Even my captors feared the fire of Surt. And so, during one raid, I took my chance. I ran, knowing that they would not follow. A fool ran into the fire. They left me for dead. Maybe they were right to. But here I am. Free.
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you.
If anyone sees something that they think it might be it, just shout out. Oh, there it is. Pretty quiet. Well, it's not really a game to talk shit over the top of. You know, it's pretty serious subject matter and all the rest of it. So I think it lends well to, you know, not making jokes and stuff. type of game it is. Okay, it's not that. Maybe it is that. No, it's not. Kind of looks like it should be, right? Maybe I just don't have the right angle. Got rid of view it? Oh yeah, it doesn't exist anymore. Okay, I don't think it is that flag, even though it really looks like it should be. Not flag, whatever that thing is. I can't see anything else that looks like that shape though. Maybe with this pole? Nope. Maybe it's the thing I'm on? From downstairs, you mean? The flag doesn't seem to have the top bit of the symbol. Yeah, it's just that it kind of makes that shape there, right? A little bit. Yeah, I can definitely go down and look at this from downstairs. No, I don't think it's that. Unless it's from this side. I think it's from up there. Worth trying? Absolutely. Seemed to have the right idea, layering the pole on the bridge. Yeah, Mechwolf, when we when we streamed this the first time, Mechwolf was in chat, and that dude's just like, he just saw everything immediately. He's like, oh, it's there. It's like, how the fuck did you see that within like 4 seconds? And he'd never seen the game before. He just was just, some people see puzzles quicker than others and stuff. Okay, it's not that. What else can it be? It's probably super obvious. I'm just looking for anything that has a triangle point to it. And that's the only thing that has that angle. apart from that roof. No, not that. It's a tricky one. What about that? No. It doesn't let me do it from back there. Did I check on the ground? No, I did not check on the ground. Even if I saw it, it'd be pretty hard to explain. Yeah, that's true. I think it's from here over this side, because the symbol comes into the middle. Whereas if you go over here, it disappears. So it's from up here. And I don't know whether we need this this pole. I kind of feel like you do though. I just can't see anything that's that 90-degree angle. Apart from that. But that doesn't work. And it's not that flag thingy. The roof? Yeah, see the symbol goes away when I'm over here. So it's got to be from this angle. This is frustrating. I went in the houses, yeah. It's it's when you see the red glyphs in the sky, that means you're in the right spot. And the white like glyph in the middle, that's when you know you're in the right spot. You just got to line up the shape. So we're definitely in the right spot. It might be a a distance thing. Like I might be too close or too far away from something. But I'm struggling to see anything that's at that 90-degree angle that I can't get to. But I'm pretty sure this pole would have something to do with it. It just seems like it would. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. It's pretty obvious when you know it's there.
Senua, if I can survive the fire of Surt and escape my darkness, then so can you.
Okay, all we've got to do is turn around.
Run through the fire. Keep running. Go on. Nothing will stop you. Run, Senua. Run. Run, Senua. Through the fire.
She's dying.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from you.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
I believe in you. You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
Come on.
Spill the blood of Surt and take his mark, and I will change you from the underworld and forever be in your debt.
You destroyed everything, everyone, but not me. Fight now!
People die.
Okay. Redoing it? Redoing what? Oh shit, I think we're done. Oh, maybe not. I'm kind of up against the firewall here and I can't seem to get out. There we go. I don't know if I'm meant to attack him or... Okay, I think I was meant to attack him. Finally got Twitch working. You found the thing.
They're winning.
Whoa, right in the dick. In the fire dick.
Stop him! Stop him! He's getting stronger! Stop him right now!
Okay, well we died once to him because I didn't realize that I had to stop that thing. I thought he was just going to do a big AoE, so I moved backwards to get out of the way of it. But turns out we had to actually stop him. How's it going, Raz?
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. And so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on.
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep it.
I die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you.
Yep,
I have fulfilled my quest.
I is.
You have.
As darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
You ready to face horror in the eye, as I have? To find your answers, your quest, your truth.
Okay, onward. Well, onward by backtracking.
Old man. Scholar turned slave. They tortured him. Took him with them on their raids. Drove him to madness.
Which way's out?
Spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world.
Is it across here? Because this wasn't here before.
Senua saw
Must
a
be.
connection form between the Northmen and the darkness. If his tales of hell were true, then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him, until she too could see what he saw.
No. This way. We're getting closer to the scary bits. We won't make it today. I don't think. I'm trying to remember what's next, and I can't quite remember. But the scary bits
Have you ever died?
near the end.
It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died before. And she will do so again. You can be sure of that.
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Why is she waiting? Open the gate. Open the gate. No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't. She's done it. It's so dark. It's dark. The dark. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross into hell.
Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
But you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Damien!
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? now that you're home. He's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
No!
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering, worse than death. And you wanted to surrender, abandon to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Amal, welcome. How's your face? It's very creepy, yeah. It's great. We have to end up very shortly as well. In the next 10 minutes or so.
It's nearly over. Finish it.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling.
It's hurt, there's blood. Watch out.
Oh. It's kind of rough when it gets you in the animation.
There is a new world ahead. The only one that makes any sense.
Oh, you bitch.
She's got her sword. Play your go. Attack.
Oh, I hate the shield dudes. And there's another enemy type that hasn't shown its face yet, which I hate even more.
Get out of the way.
did it. Thanks for streaming it. Thanks for hosting it. Yeah, well, it's what you wanted, and I'm happy to play this game. I think this is a game, I think I said this around the first time through. This is a game I'll probably play once a year. Just in my own kind of time. So I'm more than happy playing it again. It's fucking great. Why can't I get through? I can get through. Oh, in fact, I think this is the...
Gate you open into darkness.
This is the guy I hate. Big axe guy. Big axe guy can suck it. I think we'll finish this guy and then we'll stop for today.
It's not over. Do it.
I'm trying. Okay, mace guy I can deal with. Okay, apparently the button just doesn't work. It's always fun. Oh shit. It's a lot of dudes. Oh.
You can do this. Go again. She will die.
Is it just shield guy? I think it might be just shield guy. Oh, whatever. Ow.
Don't give up.
Wow, this guy's shield is made out of bricks. All right. Jesus. That's quite the word. Inhaling volcanic ash. Wow. English. Okay. We've got a new puzzle. Let's end it there. How do we do a save? Exit the main menu? I assume it just auto saves. So we'll pick it up tomorrow. Tomorrow I hope to stream at normal time instead of later, but we shall see. Either way, we should be able to get it done tomorrow. This game, the first time around, took me 7 hours, so I'm tipping it's going to take a little bit less the second time around because there's some stuff that I know already. We've already been going for 2.5, so I would say another 4 hours max tomorrow, maybe. Either way, we should get it done. It'll be fine. Bye. I hope everything goes well. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I've just got an appointment to go to. So, anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.